So we already know that institutions are max bidding Bitcoin right now, but did you know they've started to max bid Solana? Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel for another update on Bitcoin and Solana. It's currently Wednesday, the 13th of March. We've got some very important news to talk about today, and then I'm going to leave you off with two incredibly bullish and important charts for Bitcoin and Solana. So as always, let's dive right into the news, starting off with Solana. As of the time of recording, Solana is currently trading around about $160, up 7% on the day, and has just breached a 70 billion market cap. The meme coin season on Sol right now is definitely helping push this narrative. Dog with Hat is currently trading at $2.60, up 36% on the daily time frame, and has recently breached a $2.5 billion market cap. This has happened because there's currently a campaign to put WIF on the Vegas sphere. Within about 24 hours, the Dog with Hat meme coin has reached the 650,000 required to fund and place the Dog with Hat logo on the Vegas skyline. All I can say about this campaign is all eyes are going to be on Solana. In other news, Phantom has massively flipped the MetaMask wallet, placing as number 34 on the App Store. Solana meme coins are currently taking the crypto markets by storm. My favorite meme coins on Solana right now, in terms of the dog market, it's going to be WIF, and in terms of the cat market, you already know that I love Chunky. For the dragons, primates, and other miscellaneous stuff, I'm not too bothered. Now, in the past week or so, on average, 2,500 meme coins have been created on Solana every single hour, which is absolutely ridiculous. So some of these OG NFTs, which have, larger market caps and big communities, they've been struggling a little bit in the past week. We did see a major dip back down to the downside for Chunky. Within one day, Chunky is now up 40% and tearing back up to the upside after a higher low. Stochastic RSI looks to be reset. And I think Chunky is going to be one of these meme coins which is going to be gearing up to take out its all-time highs next. Solana's co-founder Anatoly Yakovenko just posted on Twitter that they've completed the first Sol Chat video call with someone called Rahim. Basically, how Sol Chat works is you've got your public address, you've got your friend's public address, you put your public addresses into this chat, and you can video call each other or message each other. I've yet to use this, but today I'm going to attempt to video call one of my friends, and maybe in a later video I'll detail how that went. Now, I want to deviate from the Solana news for a second to talk about Ethereum's recent upgrade. Now, you personally know this if you watch the channel. I don't like Ethereum, but Ethereum is a Solana competitor, so it's good to know the updates. Ethereum's Dencun upgrade has just gone live. It's been live for about 5 to 6 hours so far, and there's been no hiccups. Dencun is basically an anticipated hard fork of the network, which is made to significantly reduce the transaction fees on layer 2 networks for Ethereum's gas fees. So instead of spending $200 on a gas fee, you spend $199. Okay, but all jokes aside, it's still $200. It's not $199. This is because, like I said, this is due to reduce the fees for layer 2s, not actually for the layer 1 Ethereum. I had to do some research on this myself because I don't keep up with Ethereum, I don't use Ethereum. I used it about 2 years ago and I wanted to slam my head in the door because it's absolutely horrible to use. But if you go over to the gas price heat map on lots of different websites, as you can see, the GUI or the gas fee that you end up spending on Ethereum is pretty much completely unchanged on the layer 1s. Once again, this is due to the fact that it is meant to reduce gas fees for layer 2s. So supposedly layer 2s like ARB, OP, and Base, gas fees have seen a significant drop today. This still doesn't solve the underlying problems with the main network, but nonetheless, just wanted to let you know that. Once again, Solana's co-founder Yakovenko came out and congratulated Ethereum on the upgrade. Solana founder Raj had a different approach by saying that upgrade might have copied the wrong Solana features, basically making fun of the Ethereum upgrade. I think Raj is a proponent of fixing problems with layer 1s before implementing layer 2 solutions. Solana instead is building a new network on top of the Solana blockchain, so instead of using mainnet Solana, there's also talks about creating Firedancer. Moving on from that, DeGods and Ute, two popular NFT projects which used to be on Solana, which bridged to Ethereum, are now going to be bridging back to Solana. Well, that's mostly true. They can either decide to stay on ETH or they can come back to Sol. An update and airdrop from the whales market. If you've engaged in trading activities on whales throughout January and had your wallet listed, anticipate an airdrop of X whales directly into your wallet today. I'm happy I got a nice airdrop today because I previously pre-purchased dupe, so check your whale wallets in case you have an airdrop. Now the next story. farm, 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 farm. I've told you guys this so many times. Take advantage of all the dApps, applications, swaps, marketplaces on Solana, because this is airdrop season right now. Airdrops are happening left, right, and center. And what do you know? The Tensor Foundation has introduced the TNSR token. Tensor will probably be doing an airdrop. I'll keep you up to date with that. Now, the main story today for Solana is the fact that institutions are buying and paying a hefty premium right now for Solana. And I'm of course talking about Grayscale Solana Trust G-Sol. If we come over to Grayscale's G-Sol product, they haven't yet updated the market price per share. What's really crazy to know is that the SOL per share is 0.377, which as of the time of recording this video is approximately $60. So let's talk maths for a second. They're getting approximately 0.377 Solana per share, or round about $60 worth of SOL at today's market price. Now, one share of G-Sol is $346. What's the $60 worth of SOL that they get times 6? That's round about $360. That's kind of round about where we've been trading for the past few hours on G-Sol, meaning that at this moment in time, Grayscale Solana Trust is trading at a 600% premium. And yesterday at $582, it was trading almost at a 850% premium. That's institutional demand, that's institutional FOMO. What Solana really needs now is a Solana spot ETF. That would send the price absolutely parabolic. Now let's move on to the Bitcoin news. Yesterday, we saw a record number of cumulative flows coming into the 9 ETFs. We saw approximately $1.045 billion, over $1 billion in a single day that the ETFs have been buying up. This was primarily coming from BlackRock, who had 449 million worth of cumulative flows. If you want that in Bitcoin terms, yesterday the 9 ETFs took 14,706.2 BTC off of the open market. And we've got 34 days until the Bitcoin halving. How can you be bearish right now? So I want to finish off with a very quick TA segment today. We're not going to look at the lower time frames because, in my opinion right now, if I want to emphasize anything in the charts, it's to keep your eyes on not the charts, but the news. The news is what's leading the narrative right now, but I will show you the macro. I don't want to show you the lower time frames. I want to leave off on two very important charts, and that is what's happening right now for Bitcoin. At this moment in time, we are here. This is just coming into the halving. This is just when you're breaking that previous all-time high. This is normally the time where, you've been looking at this move and you've been thinking, this is absolutely insane. Surely we need to cool down. Well, typically, when you break the all-time high, it's not the time to cool down. It's the time to go absolutely parabolic. And we're seeing this narrative being purported everywhere. We're seeing the mainstream media talk about this. I'm having my normie friends talk to me about this. I'm seeing Drake post on Instagram about Bitcoin. Every single time this new all-time high happens, we absolutely start blasting to the upside for probably about 12 months straight. Now, it's not going to be a straight line. There are going to be times where we're probably going to have corrections, but I think with this cycle, with all of these 9 ETFs just buying every single dip, like the dips that we've been having recently are pathetic. We see, a massive amount of selling volume come in a single day, and then boom, ETFs just come in, buy back all of that dip. It's been very interesting, and I think we're going to continue to see upwards pressure on Bitcoin. Currently not looking at any longs. I would really want to see some form of pullback before I enter a long. If we never see that pullback, that's fine. I'm sitting in spot and I'm enjoying the rally. Here's a reminder of one of my macro bull run top price targets for Bitcoin this cycle. That's 160,000 approximately. From where we are right now, that's 120% increase. And I think that we could potentially push above this. This is just a general target that I've got my eyes on. Now this is Solana. Solana hasn't been trading as long as Bitcoin, as we all know. But as you can see, it follows the same kind of narrative. You have a top, you blast above it. This isn't the time for corrections. This is the time to blast up to a new top. You make a top, you have a correction. You break that all-time high, boom, you go on a rally. You make an all-time high, you have a correction. You break that all-time high, you go on a massive rally. Now, this was a very interesting first bull run for Solana, but this is the first major bull run top that we've seen ever. on Solana. This was all the way back at $260 approximately. We are currently in the same phase, in my opinion, as what Bitcoin is going to be doing. Solana, in my opinion, is going to come and take the lid off this previous all-time high at $268, and then I would not be surprised if Solana just keeps on racing up. 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, $1,300. It sounds crazy, I know, $1,300 with my conservative Solana bull run price being at $860. It sounds completely moonboyish. It sounds based on, oh, I drew a Fibonacci from high to low and this is where we have to go. If you're new to this channel, or if you missed the video and you don't know why I'm calling for between $870 to $1,300, check out this video here, Bitcoin and Solana 2025 price prediction. This is not some moon boy bullshit. This is looking at data. This is looking at previous ETH cycles. This is comparing narratives from Solana to ETH. This is looking at realistically where Solana could go if it follows trajectories of previous layer ones like Ethereum in the previous cycle. So all of that there in much more detail. Like I said, for this video, I really just wanted to show you these two charts. In my opinion, this is the major narrative right now. The news is leading the way and the charts are following. So for today, my friends, that's all I've got. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button on the way out. Consider clicking the join button and becoming a member today. Follow me over on Twitter at 618_cowboy and make sure you come and join the Discord. The invite to that is in the description down below. Literally the other day, within 24 hours, we posted a call for a new meme coin on Solana, one of these new dancing gift tokens, 3.5k market cap. I posted that this did a 100x. However, within an hour or so after this, it went to around about 150x or so. So if you want to make money, come and join the Discord. I'll leave it here. See you soon. Peace.